Hi, welcome to the 2021 Chip Off the Old Block Toys Thanksgiving video. I'm Jeff, and today this is a special video because I take Thanksgiving seriously. I do use this time to be thankful for the things that have happened during the year. And as part of that today, we're going to go through and I'm going to share some numbers I don't normally share. I actually don't share any numbers from YouTube with anybody, so this is the first time I'm doing this. And it's appropriate because last year I started kind of in the middle of the year. This year it's been ongoing, so it's the first full year, if you will. So let's start off with some numbers here. Subscribers. Oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed, now's a good time. Okay. And I don't have numbers for Rumble. I haven't been on Rumble long enough. I just started posting there fairly recently, like 2 months ago. So I don't have the same numbers for them, but this video will be posted on Rumble as well. But let's get back to the subscriber part. As of this time last year, Thanksgiving, there were 65 subscribers to my channel. Today, there's 425, which means a net gain of 360 subscribers, which is about one a day. Thank you, each and every one of you, for subscribing. And you know, I know that somebody in the comments, and I don't know, I can't say I know, but sometimes people can be nasty in the comments, and I could hear someone saying something like, well, some channels get that in an hour. Okay, that's great. I'm happy that I got it. And 360 is more than I can ask for, so I'm grateful for that. And also, this year, my videos received 58,419 views. Thank you for each and every one of those views. I do appreciate it. And by the way, hit the like button or rumble button, depending on where you're watching this, please. What I learned this year is a lot. I've been playing around with the analytics tool on YouTube, and what I've learned is that YouTube has these things called impressions. And what that means is that the thumbnail that I choose for my videos, YouTube circulates that. They circulate it on many different things. They circulate it on YouTube itself, the home pages, the search browsers, the browser search, I'm sorry. They keep track of tablets, laptops, cell phones, gaming consoles, which is most likely the Xbox. But there are other ones. But anyway, they show that thumbnail, which is called an impression. If somebody clicks on it, then it's called a click-through rate. So explaining all that, because there was 41,320 click-through rates, which means I got that many views from people seeing the thumbnail, from YouTube promoting it, and that's out of 983,000, that's 4.2% of the time that people saw the thumbnail, they clicked on and watched the video. But that makes 70.7% of my views came from YouTube promoting my channel. So I'd like a big thank you to YouTube for doing that for me. I do appreciate it. Now let's go over my top 10 videos. So this is kind of, I'll try to keep this interesting, but my top video this year was unboxing the holiday camper set, and that's Lego set 60283. There were 8,990 views, which is 15.4% of my total views. Top right there. Another one, well, let me back up. What you're going to notice here, if you're familiar with my videos, which I am, I know, but the videos where I compare, like this one coming up, those got the highest views out of any of my videos. And the holiday camper set had about 10 to 12 different campers that Lego's come up in RVs over time. And so yes, that was top one. And the second one, same thing. It was the review of the NASA Shuttle Discovery, which was Lego set 10283, 8,646 views for a total of 14.8% of my views. Now on that one, I had the new Space Shuttle Discovery sitting right here, like at an angle, and then I had the Saturn V rocket, I had another space shuttle, a rocket, and I can't remember what else, but I had all these different space sets that have come out over time. Again, second highest. The third highest was the review of set number 31108, which is the Caravan family camper. And that was the comparison. It's a 3-in-1, and it was a comparison to all three versions. And that got 2,377 views for 4.1%. And then we've got the unboxing of the Porsche 911, the first version. And that was set 10295, and it had 1,910 views for 3.3% of all my views. Then next comes the Colosseum, which was set number 10276, and it had 1,719 views for 2.9%. And the Porsche 911 Part 2 was the 6th video, which is 1,657 views for 2.8% of all my views. And for some reason, you guys really liked week 26 of my Lego City Muck, because that one came in number 7 at 1,317 total views for 2.3% of all my views. And then the Town Center was number 8. And the Town Center is the one with the yellow street light rail car, and it had a little courthouse, and it wasn't a very big set, but you guys liked that one because it came in number 8, and that's set number 60292, and it had 1,287 views for 2.2% of my views. And number 9 was Ninjago City Gardens, the really large one with a really large antenna and a little garden on the side and all those shops and all that stuff. Really cool set, really enjoyed that one, and you guys did too. 1,199 views for 2.1%, and that's Lego set 71741. And the number 10, which I wasn't surprised on this one because I knew you guys liked it and I love this set, and that was the Medieval Blacksmith set number 21325. And that one had 1,149 views for a total 2% of all views. So if you add all that up, my top 10 videos received 30,247 views, which is 52% of my total views. So the top 10 hit pretty hard, pretty good. So I appreciate that. Now, on a personal note, I told you that I take Thanksgiving seriously, so let me talk about that for a minute. This was a really good year for me all around. Whether it was personal, whether it was YouTube, my job, family, it was a good year. Now, my granddaughter, she stayed with me for 3 months out of this year. She was 2 when she got here. She turned 3 while she was here, and really, really enjoyed my time with her. And in fact, the way that I normally go home, I don't see this particular park, but if I go home a certain way, which is kind of out of the way, I end up going by this park. But sometimes I do. And even tonight was one of those nights where, because the store that I went to, it's close to that place, and I end up coming home that way, and I end up seeing that park, and I admit, I feel very emotional to the point that sometimes I feel like shedding a tear because I miss her. And that park was our spot. I mean, I'm talking about, we were there 5 out of 7 days a week, almost every week, sometimes 7 out of 7, depending on, what I had going on. But we went there a lot, so I miss her. I do get a video chat with her a couple times a week, and it's really cute, and I really enjoyed it because what we do is I usually walk around the house with a video phone on, and she'll see things in the background, want to talk about it. She always likes the animals that we have. We have 2 cats. She really likes them, and of course, one of my video chats, she had, right before she left, she had wrecked some of her friends' sets that I bought her, and she was a little rough with them. Which, she's 2, so, what do you expect? But I fixed them, and I didn't tell her I fixed them. I was just walking around the house, and she saw it in the background. She said, "Grandpa, thank you for fixing it." And I thought that was really cute, that she was thankful that I had fixed it. And that's her acknowledging her thankfulness for me, and also acknowledging that she's the one that broke it. I thought that was really awesome, really cool moment. And also another good moment from my granddaughter is I bought her the Friends party bus. I think that's what it's called. And I thought I'd have more time, but time slipped away from me like it often does with all of us. And we didn't build it before she left. And so almost every conversation I have with her, she's got to put eyes on it. And she has to know that Grandpa did not build it. And she wants to check the seals, so I do that for her. I humor her. Also, this year, it was a little rough there for a moment. You guys might have noticed that there was a month that I didn't do videos, or I didn't do many videos. And that's because there were 3 funerals back to back. Now, in my life, never had funerals that close together. Normally attend a funeral once every 3 or 4 years. But this year, there's 3 back to back. And on top of that, the very last funeral, it was a friend's mom who passed away, and she was always a really good example and kind to me. And so I took her death hard. But what was worse or what made the day worse, was that the same day that my friend's mom died, my cat died. And this cat's been with me for 8 years. He was more like a dog. He followed me everywhere. If I called him, he came like a dog. If he wanted outside, he scratched on the window, or if he wanted in, he scratched on the window just like a dog. He was a weird one, but he was a fun one. And he passed away the same day. So given all that, I did take a month off. I just needed to. But I was able to turn that negative into a positive. And here's how. Those experiences taught me that there is no guarantees in life. And even though sometimes I feel like things aren't going to change, they can. And they will change fast. Which caused me to decide to be more grateful for what I already have, especially my relationships with friends and family. And as a result, I've been reaching out to friends and family, especially those that I don't necessarily talk to very often. I've been trying to keep in touch more often. So you'll find me on the phone more often, or texting, or video chatting. I've been doing a lot more of that. These funerals happened 2 months ago. Almost 2 months ago. I'm sorry. So much going on. Just almost 2 months ago for this point. And you know what? I have been reaching out. And some people haven't reciprocated, and that's fine. They don't have to. But I feel like my relationships with people, and my family and friends, is getting stronger, and I appreciate that. And you know what? Because things can happen, I'm not guaranteed another minute with them. And neither are you. So I challenge each of you during this Thanksgiving season, Christmas season. Reach out to somebody, especially someone that you're thankful for, and that maybe you haven't told them that you're thankful for. Reach out to them and tell them you're thankful. It doesn't have to be a long speech or anything. Just tell them thank you. And if they ask why, tell them why, and be sincere. Because I'm telling you, nothing's guaranteed in life. But I will tell you one thing that I will try to guarantee, and that is some more fun videos coming up, like this one right here that's going to be coming up here soon. So I appreciate your support. Please hit the like button. Please Rumble if you're on Rumble. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to say the rest of the stuff I normally say in a video. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.